What is up, guys? We're here with another video. In this video we will be getting a solo win. Here we go. So I've been practicing my aim and stuff on the lobby every time before my matches so I could have better luck. I started jumping. I find one person, I just kinda like jump while aim, you know. Okay, so there's this one spot that I have been going to for probably a week now, and it is a good spot for like snipers or like long distance shooters or anything like that, and you'll see here in a sec. So the spot that we will be going to is right here on top. It's the 3-story cabin on top of this hill, right next to Greasy Grove. This cabin I loot really quickly, and then I go out and I start sniping or whatever. And if you have a shotgun, you're not gonna be able to do that, and you're gonna have to push like you normally would, or camp like some people camp. Some people are campers. Got this sniper right here, and I just scoped it out to see if anybody was landing. And I come down. In this chest I was hoping for an AR so that I could shoot with the AR too, but instead I get double bolt action. Double bolt action is good for people who are trying to practice sniping, because double bolt action, when you snipe and you miss the first one, you just quickly switch to the second one and you'll be able to snipe again. It's just like the double wheeled pump shotgun, but instead with snipers. So when I come to here, I go to this bush and I just like kind of scope out the place. I just kind of wait for people. I just kind of sit here, scope it out. I saw somebody run into the door, but I couldn't really get him because there's the tree in the way of the door. And then I was kind of just focusing on this one house right in front of me because the roof was broken. I was kind of waiting for somebody to come out, but nobody did. I was just waiting and waiting. And then I see this dude. Saw that dude right next to this house right there. He kinda was right there, I just couldn't find him. I see that guy and I just let him go because I was no way I was gonna snipe him. This dude that ran into the burger shop, I saw him standing still for a second, and I went to snipe, and I think I shot him like right now. I shot him, and then he steps over like every other snipe would, but then I'll just let him go, and I couldn't snipe him anymore. But at this point I really needed an AR or shotgun so I could either push or just shoot. I see this dude though, and I decided to snipe. If he kept going forward, I probably would have got that, but I think I wouldn't have because of the brick. This guy was running when I sniped, but my aimer was too close to him, so it was gonna be off. And he gets on top of the house to see where the sniper is, so I just didn't snipe for a little bit. And then, so there's two guys that I saw run the same exact way. So there's one of them. You'll see him in a second. One of them goes, yeah, one of them's right there, going up the hill. And I kind of just scoped this dude out for a while. I just kind of see what he's doing, where he's going, so I could follow him. Sniped right there, but I missed because he jumped. And then he starts like going crazy. He just starts like running, jumping, whatever. I kind of just wait. I just keep waiting. And then he goes that way. I sniped like right here. I sniped. And then he jumped, so I couldn't get that. Storm was about to come, as you can see. Three more seconds till it comes. And then this is when I just kind of had to go. But I saw him break a tree, so I stayed a little longer. And then I started running. And then I saw him again, so I scoped him out. He went through this bush, and then he went back out. He stopped for a second, and I aimed, and then he was gone. So I couldn't really get a snipe off of him, so at this point I was really thinking I need an AR, shotgun, just in case somebody sneaks up behind me, something along those lines, so that I could at least have something to shoot back with instead of just a sniper, because then the sniper it would take more power to snipe back with, because they're so close. But I saw this shed right here, these towers. At these towers I go to the first floor, get whatever's on the first floor, and then while I'm on the first floor I pull up my axe and I look up so that I could break the top floor. And then while I'm breaking the top floor, I take whatever's up there, and if I didn't break that top floor I wouldn't have gotten this shotgun. This shotgun, well, is gonna help me so much in the long run, for sure, because if I didn't have the shotgun I probably would have died, and you guys will see why here in a sec. So now I'm just kinda looking around to see where those two guys are. And so like the storm's about to get right on me, and then I look to my right, I look up on the hill, I saw somebody's head like barely stick out of the hill, and then I see him start jumping. That same dude that was jumping so many times is up on the hill. So I stop right here. I kinda just wait and see if there's any shots nearby. Pull out my shotty because I decide that he's too close and I'm gonna rush. You hear a revolver shot right there. This revolver shot was meaning that they were fighting. He was fighting somebody else. I didn't know who at the time. He had to be somewhere left of me, but the shots were coming from right. So I decided just to build up on this hill. Before I went up, I scoped it out. Didn't see anybody, so I jumped up. I hear shots to the right, but I'm just looking left just in case, because I know he's to my right. And then I see the storm's coming, so I kind of like get out of there. I see him to my left, so I kind of go into the shed. See, he's right there. I take some damage off of the storm so I could get behind him. Start shooting him. In this shot, I'm gonna get the last shot, so I'm gonna get the kill. He had a revolver, like I said, and I need an AR. I saw that he did have an AR, but it slid all the way down the mountain. So I got the AR, switched things around, organized, and then I reloaded my guns. You always want to make sure your guns are reloaded before you get into another gunfight or going into the next circle or moving to the next circle. I see the balloon over there. I wanted to push, but I decided not to. I have a med kit. My health is low. Not that low, it's still high, but I decided not to med up because the drop right there. Now, this is when I'm a two-shot for snipers. So this is when I wanted to heal up with my med kit. So I go in the shed, take my med kit, start healing up. I notice the storm is really close, and it's about time to go. So after I'm done, I go up this hill. I decided I wanted to go all the way right and then over, but then I saw these stairs in front of me. So instead of going straight, I went left. And as I was going left, that's where the balloon was and those two guys that were fighting. So you'll see one guy jump into the base right now, like right here. He builds up, and then I look back and he jumps in and dies. As you can see in the kill feed, he got shotgunned to death. So then as I was going over there, I didn't want to get in a gunfight, first of all, because the storm is coming. 20 seconds till it starts coming. So I stopped here at this tree north 15 of me, and I just stood here for a little bit. I just waited and waited to see if this guy would ever jump out. And I think he jumped out before I got there, because he wasn't in there when I looked. And I just took it easy. I was just making sure. I didn't want to get killed. I was doing good. 2 bolt actions. And you can never go wrong with that. So I decided to go up on here. Instead of jumping in, I just scoped it out. And then he wasn't there, so I grabbed the bandages, picked up the better bolt action, which is an epic. And then I noticed the storm was right behind me. So I jumped out, looked behind. I saw a legendary in the little door. I didn't have time to get it though. So I kept moving. And then I saw him at the river down below to my right. I saw him jumping up and down on the hill. So I just kind of followed him. And then I saw somebody right in front of me, north 15, up on the hill. If you don't, you'll see him like run across right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's over there. He's going down the hill now. And then, so there's a dude in front of me, there's a dude to my right. I was getting kind of nervous because I would have been sandwiched. I would have been caught in between them while they were fighting in the storm. So I decided to go right all the way to this tree inside the circle, so I would have somewhat of cover. And then I got to this tree. I started hearing gunfire right there, and you can see his little fire bullets right there on the right. He didn't see me, and there's a dude up on the left, so I just decided to heal up real quick behind this tree. They're over here fighting still, and I just kind of waited it out. I heard the shots stopped, so that meant somebody died. And then I switched to my bolt action. I see a little like person on the top right of my screen go across those 2 wooden pieces. Like, I think right here. In a sec, I jump to look around, and then I see somebody go across right there. And then I didn't know what it was, so I looked, and then I saw him right there again. I was like, oh good, it's a person. Okay, so I wasn't just seeing things. So I decided, since he was in front of me, decided to snipe. Missed this snipe because he was running too fast and I was off my aim a little bit. And then I got sniped at from behind. So I decided to quickly build right here in the circle. Well, not in the circle, but like to protect myself. Healed my base again. He started shooting at me. I tricked him and jumped over here. He thought I was still in the base, so he started shooting. I started shooting. I got 2 shots off of him. Pretty good. And then there's still that dude to my right. And then he was peeking, like right here. He was peeking. And then I was gonna take a shot. I was gonna scope him out and take a shot, but then he dipped back in. So then I waited for him to peek again. He was focused on somebody else. So then when he peeked again, I headshot him, and then I quickly saw the storm was moving closer to me, so I came to this guy's loot, got another epic bolt action, got the med kit, got all the stuff I needed. I went to this dude because I saw that he had a scar, so I just upgraded from a green AR to a SCAR. So I got the SCAR, and I saw that loot down there. I decided not to go because I thought it was going to be a trap. So I just reloaded all my guns just in case somebody snuck up on me. And then I decided to heal up with this medkit. Now, after I'm done with the medkit, I'm gonna go up into his base to get more ammo because some of his stuff fell in the base. And then when I'm in his base, I'm just gonna kind of scope out that area where all the ammo is and all that loot is down there. And I decided since nobody's around, I might as well just go get it. And I saw a launch pad there, so I'm gonna go get it. I went to go get the loot, started looting, got all the stuff I needed, upgraded my blue shotty to a pink shotty or purple shotty. I heard a gunshot behind, I heard a gun switch behind me, got shot. Then I started freaking out, but then I chilled for a little bit. I was like, it's all good. I got a shotty, got a headshot right there, missed a shot right there. This dude kinda didn't know how to shoot. He got another shot off of me, but I one-tapped him with the SCAR. It's a good thing I one-tapped him with the SCAR because I was not gonna get him with the shotty. So then I realized that the circle is far, so I needed to first reload just in case somebody snuck up on me. Second, I needed a heal. And third, I have a lot of ammo for the long run. I have a lot of ammo for the ending game. So I was gonna heal up, but then I decided I should build some cover. And then I started healing. There's a med kit in front of me, 3 meds on me. So after I used one, I picked up this one so I could still have 3. And then I had 6 traps and a launch pad. So I dropped the 6 traps out here. I dropped six traps, and then I accidentally dropped my sniper, which I pick up eventually. But I dropped all these traps so I could get to my launch pad. I went to get my bolt action. Then since the circle is far, I decided to build up on the hill so I could launch pad. I was gonna build right here, like you'll see right here, but I just saw the tree was in the way, so I built right here. Put the launch pad down, and then I just kind of scoped it out to make sure nobody was gonna be where I was going and nobody was gonna be in that area. I was going northwest, like 345, by this tree to my left. So I would landed at this tree. I heard a balloon, somebody get a present. So I started quickly building. Started building. I built one more floor up, and then I kind of just scoped it out from my right to my left. And then there's 3 people left. So I was just kind of looking. I saw this guy, and then I ended up sniping him. He was gonna try and sneak up on me, but I sniped him. I know there's a legendary bolt action there. I didn't take it because I didn't want somebody else to snipe me or sneak up on me. So I was just kind of waiting. There's 2 people left. I was waiting to see where they were at. Just trying to find some gunshots. I was like, I don't know where these were at. I edited the back of my base so I could see if anybody's sneaking up behind or anything like that. And then I hear shots to my left. So I was like, where are they at? North 15 or northeast? And then I saw this dude run across the field northeast. And I was like, I tried sniping, but he jumped. He jumped over my bullet right here. I sniped right there. And he jumped. So of course I missed. But he eventually kills the other person here in a little bit. And those 2 are just gonna fight. I was over here just watching. But then I realized that my my base was out of the white circle and I need to be inside. So while they were fighting, I decided to move straight into the circle, right in the middle, built a base, and then I decided to build this way and then build one more floor so that I'm facing them with the stairs. And then it was one more person and then me. So it was a one. I see that he's going across, he jumps into the bushes, jumps off the fence, hides behind the tree. I noticed he was at the tree, so then I just kind of see, got nervous, took a shot, and I accidentally hit my own base. So he started pressuring me, so I pulled out my scar, got one hit, noticed my base was jacked up, got another hit, repaired my base really quickly, and then since I had so much ammo, I just started blasting his metal, whatever he had. He put some wood up right here, and then I got the last shot through his wood, and I got the win.